Democrats with his.
So, pre-Trump, get this, Rachel, pre-Trump, the Hispanic vote, 44% for the Dems. Now it's +6. The Asian vote was +47 for the Democrats. Now it's Democrats +15, and with blacks it was +87. Now it's +72. Everywhere, Republicans are taking their weakest points and they're going after the minority vote, but they're doing it with action. If Donald Trump didn't produce in his first 4 years, he would have no shot of getting them. Because it's a track record for better or for worse. Right, Ainsley?
Yeah, you know, they're Monday morning quarterbacking it, and we told them all along. I feel like I'm watching Lawrence, you on television when I watch 60 Minutes. How many barbershops did you go to?
I know.
How many diners did you go to, right? They're doing it after the election. They should have done it before. They should have listened to the voters. It's like what happened in Virginia. They didn't listen to the parents, so Glenn Youngkin won. And they didn't listen to the voters here. Their main issue was the economy. The economy didn't get better under Kamala Harris. They didn't listen on immigration. They said that, we were racist if we wanted to close our border. No, we're Americans. It's common sense. We want to stay safe. We don't want criminals coming across. We don't want people on the terror watch list coming across. And guess what? They're already here. And if something happens in the Trump administration, they're going to try to blame President Trump. Meanwhile, these people came across under this administration the last 4 years. I was in the car the other day, and the nice man who was driving me, he said, I can barely afford to pay my rent. I live in Queens. I can barely afford my rent, yet Kamala Harris wants me to pay for a criminal who came across our border, who's in prison, to have a sex change operation.
And they are
he
paying.
said, where?
Yeah.
They are. And he said, where is the common sense?
Right. A couple of things come to mind with that. Number one is that they haven't learned anything. No. Seth Moulton over the weekend said, look, I'm a Democrat, but I have 2 young girls. I don't want them playing against boys in sports.
Then why did he sign the trans
Absolutely.
Act? He made it happen.
Right.
He signed the trans, I think it's called I actually wrote it down, the Trans Something Act. He made it happen. And now after the election, the hypocrite, who, by the way, has 2 daughters, so he did this to his own daughters, now he says, oh, yeah, I don't want boys playing against girls in sports. Then don't sign the bill. Then don't co-sponsor the bill.
It was a trans
Bill of Rights. The Trans Bill of Rights. He's the co-sponsor.
Well, and